Good morning, Dubai. Welcome to the Lovin Dubai show. So today we have a special show
treat,
today.
yeah.
Because it is me, Amy.
And me, Raneem.
And even more better, today is sponsored by
Prime Steakhouse.
There you go.
Yum.
So we have got an extra, and plus we have an extra special guest today as well.
Yes, so we have Mustafa Ismail, aka FREEK, coming in to join us today on the show. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. So in today's top news, so we have Airbnb announced their trending long-term destinations, and Dubai is in the lead.
And speaking of exciting things, so connoisseurs of meat are booking their tables at this newly reopened steakhouse.
And a full scholarship model is launching for UAE students.
And as we said, stay tuned for the exciting interview we have with FREEK on today's show.
Yeah. So obviously it is us two here that shouldn't, well, actually, we should be here. We're taking over.
We've taken over, you guys. Honestly, it's decided.
I think we're going to have like a rotation.
Okay. Yeah. But I think I like this combination. I feel like it was like a long time coming.
Yeah, do you know what?
Exactly.
It was fate. Yeah. Everybody, Casey's going to be back tomorrow. She's on her way back from Mexico. So she's obviously had a fantastic time.
Yep.
I wish I was in Mexico.
I mean, I'm excited to hear all about it, but it's all good.
And we're here instead, So we're obviously here. I mean, bringing you the lovely news of Dubai.
So what more could you guys want, really?
Exactly.
Bright and early. Amy, how do you feel about this duo right here?
Do you know what? I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm enjoying it already.
I feel like we have a little bit of banter,
Yeah, well, And if not, it can be awkward silences, and even that could be fun.
And that's fine, because that happens in real life.
Exactly.
So it's all good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So be nice to us. We're novices at this, but hopefully we're going to bring you a fantastic show with lots and lots of good Dubai news and treats.
And then you guys can leave such amazing comments like, wow, you guys are
amazing.
Great.
Oh, you guys should take over Casey and Simran.
They better watch out.
I mean, we're coming for you. I mean, Shahir wants to get involved, but
Yeah, but
he's
now.
He's sending himself in
So
Spain.
that's fine.
So
but we're sending ourselves in Dubai.
It's so hot.
I know, it's getting
They were actually saying, guys, I don't know if you heard this, they were saying that it's going to be like 49 on Friday. Now, whether or not I just misheard that or whether that's true, but that is hot.
I mean, it's very likely to be true, to be honest. But don't you think we've had great weather so far?
Yes, 100%. Right. So I genuinely thought that typically nowadays, now in we're in June.
Yeah, we're in June, almost second week.
So in June, typically it's like over the last couple of years, it's been scorching, and you're oh, but it's been okay. And some evenings have been positively pleasant.
Yeah.
So I take it as a win. So hopefully, it's easing us into the transition of August.
Exactly.
This is what I'm hoping anyway. But every year, August catches me.
I mean, August is just, unbearable. We all know that, but it's fine.
We've got to travel.
We'll be good. Yeah, we're all going to travel. It's all going to be fine.
Are you going away?
I'm going away. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
We're not too sure yet.
Okay.
But it's going to happen. What about you?
I'm not going away in August yet.
Okay.
I'm going away in July just to see family and friends and all that sort of stuff. But I kind of really want to go away in August. So if anybody has some top tips or any thoughts or suggestions, please comment.
Bring them our way.
Send them our way, because I need some inspiration.
Yeah. So speaking of top destinations.
Look at that fantastic segue.
I know.
So Airbnb announced their trending long-term destination list, and Dubai is in the lead. Now, are we surprised?
Not surprised at all.
So Airbnb has released a list of trending long-term travel destinations in 2022, and Dubai, obviously, is in the lead. According to the home booking platform, the app witnessed a 33% rise in the number of stays in the Emirate, exceeding the duration of 28 days since 2019, which has been linked to the most flexible remote working policies.
Yeah, so the list popular destinations, so top destinations on Airbnb in 2022 were Lisbon, Portugal, Dubai, Bristol, Seoul, and South Korea.
I mean, They're pretty good.
Like
That's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, are you surprised? Like because of obviously working from home.
Yeah.
I mean, over COVID, we saw a lot of people stay here.
Yeah,
why wouldn't you want to stay here?
Exactly.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And also just the heat, more than anything. Not heat now, but like. Heat,
I know, but you're cooped inside anyway, so the fact that if you wanted to go out, you couldn't, it wouldn't be scorching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But again, Dubai is the best, so why wouldn't it be on the best of destination?
Yeah,
and now with the World Cup coming, and now with all the other stuff, I think that this number is just going to.
I think it's going to go up and up and up. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
So this isn't the first time the Emirate has been on the booking platform's radar. Again, are we surprised? The Emirate was ranked the top destination on Airbnb for UAE travellers during the festive season in 2019, with the historical experiences such as Dubai Museum and Old Dubai witnessing a 63% growth in bookings.
That's huge.
That is huge.
Firstly.
But again, there's so much fun stuff to do here.
Yeah.
So it's like a playground for people that want to come here.
And everyone of all ages, finds something they love about Dubai.
I went to the Green Planet the other day with some friends and kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think I enjoyed it more than than these kids. Not my kids, these kids. It's so cute.
And even the things that, by the way, wouldn't be stereotypically you think you enjoy, you love. I think water parks, theme parks, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we were actually talking about this yesterday, and genuinely, I really want to go. There's so much to see.
There's so much to do.
I want to go to Ferrari World and go to all the big attractions.
Yeah. And honestly, when you live here, I don't know if everyone else agrees, but when you live somewhere that's such a tourist destination, you don't often do the touristy things. Because we're in our routine, So I've never been to Ferrari World, for example. It's such a landmark.
But this is the thing, whenever anybody talks to me about the fact that I live here, the first thing that everybody's like, oh, well, you must go to the beach every morning. And you must do this. And for those that go to the beach every morning,
I mean, amazing,
I salute you.
But,
but I don't. It's one of those things that I'm still gotta go.
Yeah.
You get into your routine. So I think it is really important to try and see all these things. And it's not just for those travellers or those people that have long stayed in the region.
And fallen in love with it. And people keep coming back every single year. This is...
Well, there was a meme going around with Expo, after Expo, and everybody was like, property prices are going to go down because everybody's going to leave. And it's are they? Because I don't think they are, because everybody
wants to keep coming back.
They come here and they fall in love.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've all done that.
Hello.
Prime example, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. How many years ago did you move here?
4.
Okay. So, and was this
But
your
bearing in
plan?
mind, it was 4 years, okay, I did the typical, I'll be here for 2 years.
Yeah.
No, I'll be here for 4 years. Now, I'll be here...
Long term?
For however long. I've decided not to put a time limit on it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Love that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So let's keep seeing how that list grows, guys.
Exactly.
Basically.
And again, there's plenty of other places, such as delicious restaurants.
Exactly. So for steak lovers, connoisseurs of meat, anyone out there, your tables are now ready to be booked at this newly reopened steakhouse, Prime Steakhouse. So you'll be ecstatic to know that an elegant steakhouse has just opened up with a brand new, carefully curated menu that is sure to impress. So not only do they have fine beverages, a menu with an extensive, list, a private dining room, and an amazing view of the Meydan Race Course. They also have a dedicated cigar lounge.
Ooh, fancy.
The list goes on and on. They also have the best source meat from around the world, where you can indulge in an evening of delicious 5-course meal at the one and only Prime Steakhouse.
Count me in.
Yes.
So Prime also serves some of the best seafood, chicken, vegetarian dishes, which will definitely have you coming back. So for those of you that go, no, I can't go because I'm a vegetarian, they've got it. And they've got everything for you. You are sorted. So, but the best star of the show is definitely the beef.
Yeah.
I mean, it says it in the name.
Yes.
So with a special menu created by expert chefs and sommeliers for the perfect vino pairing. The dessert is also meticulously prepared beside your table. So the chef's choice offers guests a pristine 5-course meal from amuse-bouche, salads and soups to the specialty main course and mouth-watering desserts. I mean,
that's
is your mouth watering already?
It literally is. And prices, you guys, range from AED 300 per person for a 5-course meal of chef's choice, Or you can go for AED $430 per person for a 5-course chef's choice meal paired with grapes of sommeliers choice.
I mean,
so
how great is that?
I mean, it's honestly such a good
But you
deal.
can overlook the race. I mean, also race course. It's just a nice little bit of greenery.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you have a look, overlook the race course, eat delicious
nice
food.
dinner. Yeah.
Who doesn't like a nice steak restaurant?
I know.
Have lovely wine. I mean, wine and steak, or it's delicious.
Go hand in
love
hand.
it. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 8:30, but is it bad that I'm already like getting a little bit hungry
I mean,
when I hear that?
Can we go?
I think, can we plan a team outing next team outing?
I think we need to plan a team outing.
Yeah, I think
Any
so.
excuse to
Amy,
go out.
Put in the word, please.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, the influence.
So that'll be really exciting.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, there's quite a few steak places, but but again, like Meydan Racecourse, there's just something a little bit magical about that place, I think.
And I mean, there's obviously so many places like to choose from, in the city, but like it's like finding somewhere that has amazing food and great views.
Exactly. It'll be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So now we have a fantastic interview lined up for you after the break. So we have Mustafa Ismail.
Yes.
AKA FREEK TV, talking about his latest success. So we are going to hand you over to the break and we will be back and we will speak to FREEK.
FREEK, guys, stay tuned because there's a lot of exciting stuff he's going to tell us about.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. And right now we're joined by Dubai-based musician
FREEK.
FREEK.
Happy to have you.
So Mustafa Ismail,
Yes.
aka FREEK, who is taking the city by storm. Welcome and thank you so much for joining us here today.
On this early morning, I see you have a coffee in your hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not always this early.
Thank you for rolling out of bed for us.
It's amazing. It's always good.
Do you know what? I feel your pain. I haven't had my coffee yet, and it's needed.
Same.
It is needed.
It's just the first thing I always get
Isn't it?
for anything.
Yeah,
Or even picking up the phone. So.
This is good. You still have your energy. So, okay, tell us a little bit about your journey, a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, and for those who don't know.
Yes.
I go by the name of FREEK. I'm a musician, born and raised in UAE. I'm also into production and like anything entertainment, to be honest. I'm a full-time musician now.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah, which is amazing. It's been 6 years of trying to decide if
I
I
was
should
just
do it or not.
that takes some doing. Like,
It takes a lot of time, yeah.
Especially after kind of like COVID and just trying to pushing that out there.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things that it's kind of new in the city. Like for someone to actually just pursue music full time, it's always been like a plan B for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially me, and just to convince the family, like, this is what I want to do full time. But yeah, like, I think they saw the work, they saw the progress, and it just felt right.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Cool.
I have to say, I swear, it's more a case of getting family on board
It always is,
than anything else when you make
Definitely.
decisions in life.
Yeah.
Even if you are a fully fledged adult,
Yeah.
it still requires
100%.
it still requires family.
Yeah, it's like, if they don't really feel it, it's
Yeah.
like, wow, I can't do it anymore. Like,
Or it's like if they don't know someone who's done it or like gone down the same path, it like worries them a little bit.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing I was talking about. It's like there's no reference to these things in the city. Like I can't even say this guy did it. Like I can do it. It's like everyone just doing the blueprint on their own and trying to figure out if this can work or not.
So what inspired you to obviously not only get into music, but also obviously take the massive leap of actually doing it full time?
Yeah.
I mean, it just, like, to be honest, my inspiration is me. Like, my inspiration is me 5 years ago when I first joined the company that I was working in, and I was trying to juggle between both jobs, do the 9 to 5, go back home, try to record, and then on the weekend I started to shoot music videos. It was literally like 7 days a week of just straight work, and it paid off in 2019. I felt like it was the first time that I went and like I saw the world. I went to the UK for the first time. I performed.
The home country.
Amazing. Just to. There's something about just flying to another country for your passion, and just strictly for your music. It was just breathtaking. and then like it just the balls kept rolling, and then I've been on Lovin Hip Hop. They came to shot the show here, and I was featured in the first Arabic artist to be in the show. And stuff like that just made me just go back home, and then it's always hit me like after the show. It was the F1 concerts, right? It was a crazy weekend. I had to go work the next day in the morning, and I was just knackered, just sitting there. And the boss is talking to me, and I'm just zoning out. I'm just remembering what I was doing yesterday night, and it just hit me. I'm like, wow, I can't do this anymore. And then just I felt like Superman. Like I had two characters. Like I was the corporate guy the next day, and at night they know me as Freek. In the morning I was Mustafa, you know. And I just I started becoming a bit schizo, you know, like
two different personalities.
Totally.
Well, also you just get pulled in different ways, and you're like, okay, well, I shouldn't be staying out late because I've got this, but I've got to do it because obviously you've got to perform. You end up not giving the best of both sides. You know?
Like I think it was even the treatment. Like at the beginning, when I used to perform for like 10, 20 people, and the treatment wasn't really different. And as soon as I started the treatment, the hospitality, the green, like the backstage treatment. And it's like, hey, sir, you can have this fee, this is your green room. And then the next day I see my boss talking to me in a different way, and I'm like, wow.
Like, oh.
That's so cool.
Yesterday
I was just there last night.
Yesterday the treatment was different. And that I couldn't just keep up. The balance was just off.
So what takes up most of your kind of time? Are you kind of recording in studio, or are you kind of doing your own thing? Are you out at clubs?
It's just a balance between just the lifestyle. I try to record as much as possible every week, and the music videos and the features when I get featured from Saudi and Egypt when they fly here. I had to shoot music video with them. It's just a whole
logistics.
It's just my whole schedule is just full of packed. If I'm not attending events, the next day I'm shooting. If I'm not shooting, I'm doing photo shoots, modeling for a certain brand, and it just it doesn't stop, really.
I was gonna ask about your music videos. Now that you mentioned, like, there's such a kind of like a huge production. Each one is like such a like experience on its own.
Yeah.
And how much of a role do you play in that? Like, you know, behind the scenes kind of crazy.
I play a huge role. I don't know if people know, like, because I come from production.
So you're in a bath of...
What
made you go, oh yeah, that's a fantastic idea.
It's most of the time, it's always in the bath. Like, my greatest hits came from just me sitting, just zoning out in the bathroom. And because I come from production, I edited most of my music videos, and it's easy to accomplish. And I have a great team behind me, like people I grew up with, and we came from the same area, and it's just amazing. We all grew up together. We know themselves 13, 14, and we're still together like 15 years later. And they excelled in their path, and I was doing my own music, and we always collaborate in art. So
nice.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously it's Arab rap, right?
Yes.
That you're into. So what made you kind of go into that over kind of it's not even traditional, but
But like more of a Western.
Let's say.
I mean, like, to be honest, I felt like I wanted to be relevant to my people, and I'm a fan of music. I never wanted to make music. I was a fan of like the music. I used to like import music, as they say, like the music coming from America or the UK. I was always been a fan, and then it just hit me. I'm like, wow, we should really target our youth. How can we speak to our youth? Because most of them don't really speak English, and most of my fans don't really listen to a lot of English rap, and it's just beautiful to give them something they relate to, our lifestyle, our history, how I grew up. A lot of people relate to it because I grew up here, and most of the stuff I say in music, it just related to certain people in the Middle East, which is beautiful. Like, it just gives it the whole different dimension.
But that's the whole thing with music, I think. You know,
it has to
music.
Be personal.
Well, it also do you not ever listen to a song or an album and you go, this takes me back to this moment, and it's amazing how it can transport you. So obviously for you, being here, like, I'm assuming, and I'm sure for a lot of your fans, it will transport them back, like, I remember skating, doing this, and whatever, you know?
Like, just certain areas in Abu Dhabi where I grew up, and just that there's certain meals I took, and it just is so nostalgic to me, and people are like, wow, like, it's just beautiful how you can put it in a certain instrument, and he just say those phrases. It's just beautiful. It just gives a different feeling to it. And after a while, like, when you start listening to a lot of Western music, like, wow, it doesn't hit as much. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I understand the whole concept. Like, I grew up knowing a lot of slangs, American slangs. I'm like, wow, well, how do I know this? I've never been to the States, right? And that's how I feel. It's so influential. Like, I feel like we can do the same. Like, I can influence people in Australia. I can influence people in in the UK. It hit me in the UK where people actually just Arabs born and raised in the UK. And they used to be fans of my music, and they were like, "Wow, this takes me back." Where I was born in Saudi, and then I moved to the UK when I was 3, and your music, it just it takes me there.
I mean, the rap scene in London is
huge.
It's huge, and it's just such a it's not even now an underground scene.
And the city is so diverse. Like, it's just crazy how the country is so like multicultural and it's so inspiring.
But I feel like when you're abroad as well, like you really kind of like want to hone in on those like homey elements, things like
100%.
that. So I feel like maybe that's why, especially like you've performed, you know, around the world globally and stuff like that. Do you feel like the hip hop scene, the Arab rap scene is gonna like really kind of take charge as well, like globally rather than just maybe regionally?
I think it's time.
I
think it's time because it's like right now, I'm just happy that I am in this era right now. Not 10 years ago and not 15 years ago. It just, like, everywhere in the Middle East is just growing. Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon.
I mean, we were chatting to kind of some people in the music industry, and their whole kind of thing is very much Western beats, you know, Arab influence, and it is very much kind of, I think now with like social media and with, you know, it's so much more accessible. You know, obviously back in the day, it was very much kind of like, okay, it's in your country and what you're kind of influenced by. Now you can, you know, you have the potential reach to go kind of anywhere. Which is absolutely fantastic. Exactly.
Thanks to the internet.
Exactly.
Thanks to the internet. And the world became just a small place where I can just collab with people across the world, and I can just get vocals right.
So how does that work? Like, because obviously now you don't have to be in the same location. So do you just kind of record your bit, send it off, they do their bit?
I prefer being in the same room. It's just different energy.
Well, you get the chemistry.
And just we could flow ideas and how we can brainstorm. It's definitely it's a different vibe. I prefer it, but like sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to work remotely. And just get on like Zoom and all these apps, and just to make it more organic.
For like the ideas to flow off of.
It's just we can sometimes stay on in front of the camera for like 3-4 hours, right? Just to break that fear or just break that chemistry. Sometimes we change the whole idea after I meet the guy. I'm like, wow, you totally different than I thought. And let's change it to this. Let's change the beat. And
that's so great though that you can be kind of dynamic to each other. And again, like different chemistry changes.
Exactly. It flows. And it just sometimes, like, being born and raised in the UAE, it gives me a lot of strength when it comes to diversity.
100%.
Really, because I know a lot of I grew up with a lot of nationalities, so I can tell what can be good and what can
like you have the social cues for that kind of thing.
Don't you think that? I mean, that is such
really
a Dubai
is
thing.
such
I mean, you know, I lived in London, and even still, like you can see everybody around you, but you're not necessarily always mixing, and because also like London people are miserable, so I can say that. I lived in London, but like whereas here, like everybody is just like everybody, and so you're also kind of getting, and obviously you're just getting so many different cultures and different kind of reference points, which I think is absolutely fantastic.
And it forces you to actually know certain like slangs from that certain nationality. Because it just makes it like you live among people here, and you're forced to live among, which is beautiful to me. Where in London, it's like you can literally segregate yourself and live in a bubble, and no one will.
100%.
No one will actually.
Nobody will talk to you. Genuinely, nobody will talk to you. Like,
oh my gosh, you guys.
Everyone's like, you gotta work. Go back home.
It's like you wake up in the morning and then you go to work and then you get on a tube and you're like, don't talk to me. And then you go into
Everyone
the
has
office,
that face expression where like...
They're like in a rush kind of thing.
Genuinely, it's awful. Like, I had somebody come up to me and like, I'm from the north. So in the north, there's very much a north side line. In the north, everybody's like, hi, so nice to meet you. South, then if anybody goes, hi, they're literally like, why are you talking to me? Like, don't talk to me.
One of those...
And then in London, if anybody's like, I was on the tube once and they're like, hi, and I was like,
Like, I don't think so.
I was like,
Thank
are you mental? Like,
Yeah.
don't talk to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, probably the most pleasant person in the world. Here.
Oh my God, yeah, Amy is
lovely.
like the sunshine of the office, you know.
Wow.
You
Look
can
at that.
tell.
I paid you to say
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Pay me later, it's fine. Okay, I want to so when you hit that 1 million
Yes.
views on YouTube,
Yeah.
what was
That's
that
insane, by
feeling
the
like?
way.
Because it's exactly.
I'm rich. No, exactly. Nah.
Do you think
That's what
I'm rich? And then you look and you're like,
that's
why aren't I rich?
That's what I thought when I first made music. Like I thought when I hit 1 million, I'm gonna be rich. And
Yeah.
It wasn't. The
Quite so quick.
truth. It wasn't the truth. But it just validated my music and made it more. I mean, for me, I validated myself. Just for people when they see certain things and certain numbers, they validate you and they know you're serious in what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for some people, they need that.
They
Those
need
tick
that.
boxes,
Yeah.
don't they?
It's a milestone. A lot of it like that, and just performing in big places and performing in the F1 and stuff like that. When people see it, it's like they change quickly,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Wow, this guy just." You know?
Yeah, he's here.
He's like one to watch for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's like wow, like they start hitting me up like people that I grew up with in school. Hey man, we grew up together.
Remember me?
Yeah, it's
Good
crazy.
times, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like we remember the good times, even though you guys didn't really ever.
No, some people I literally don't remember. You know, it's like I wasn't that popular kid in school. It's just and I never thought I would come to this point where people are just gonna text me and be like, "Hey, I was that guy. I used to be in that class," and
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
"Wow."
insane.
It's like,
Yeah.
I wasn't that guy. I wasn't popular,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I wasn't. I'm not gonna remember that.
That must be a very odd experience.
an odd experience,
So
yeah.
obviously you hit 1 million. You've
Yes.
done some insane concerts.
Yeah.
You've obviously just released a album
Yes.
back in February, which
Yes.
is
150.
congratulations,
Amazing.
150.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah. So how did you get? I mean, obviously, was this your first album?
First album.
How did it kind of
First
come
album.
together?
Like just the pressure. I feel a lot of people were like, "Listen."
Like make an album.
Yeah, it's like it's time. Like, and that's one other thing. Like after you having like just a like 10 a project full of just tracks and they're all like seamlessly flow. It just says more than just one single. Like a body of work always tells the whole story, and I always listen to it from beginning to the end, and I'm like, wow, like that says everything, and it had every mood possible that I go through, and
So with your album, I mean, because obviously I didn't realise how much goes into it. Even like the position, I just thought, okay, they just took a load of songs, you know, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's obviously a very much a process in terms of how it is. Some tell a story, some are just about like moods and where you're at in life.
Exactly,
Like,
and you always keep switching. You have to listen to it and you're like, nah, you should just switch to this, you know?
Yeah.
And it just needs to flow, and the story needs to just end properly.
yeah.
Nice.
That's the most
Because what
important
kind of
part.
brought you to that place? Because obviously a lot of people, they just release kind of like
Yeah,
EPs.
hit
I say.
songs, yeah.
Look at me knowing all
The lingo.
But they do,
Lingo.
like they release lots of different songs. They release things on kind of like Spotify or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, but never actually get to the point of actually releasing an album,
Yeah.
which is actually like, it's an incredible achievement.
I know, yeah, especially doing it independently. It's just cool friends around, and just to invest their time and effort. Shout out to the whole crew just to motivate me, because during this whole time, like, I'm done. I'm just gonna release it.
You get to
I'm
that
not, I
point
can't
sometimes,
take this
Yeah.
anymore. It's like sometimes you start doubt yourself, where you can't do this independently.
Yeah.
But yeah, like after I dropped it, it just felt
Right.
It felt
Amazing,
amazing.
yeah.
Felt amazing. Yeah.
That's so
Amazing,
great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
Great story,
I'm
honestly.
inspired.
Yeah, very much.
So how many music videos of like crazy, you know,
Wow.
bathroom
Antics.
scenes are you going to do from here now?
Oh,
It's only the
it's
starting.
always that. That's my place now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Now you've
like,
set the bar, so
Yeah.
you really got it. Like the next one's gonna be even.
Yeah, the next project is gonna be crazier. I'm sure. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully I'm gonna.
On top of the Burj Khalifa holding
Yeah,
signs.
that's always been my dream. I wanted to shoot something in Burj Khalifa, but let's see.
Yeah.
See if
Well,
it's
you
gonna
know,
happen.
you never know. This could be the first step. Burj Khalifa,
You heard
call
it here
him.
first, yeah. So what's next for you then? Like, what's coming up? What are you working on next?
I have a music video coming up.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be my last music video for the album.
Okay.
Amazing.
It's for the track Samihni, which means forgive me.
Forgive me.
Oh, look at that.
I'm emotional already, you guys.
Forgive me, yeah. It's for the people. It's for the people I didn't pick up. I didn't answer. They used to tell me, "I know you from school," and not really. But it means a lot. It's one of my. It's the first time I actually open up in a track, which is beautiful. But yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Looking
Well,
forward to
thank you
hearing it.
so much.
You're welcome.
Like,
Thanks
thank you for
having me,
joining
guys.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with
Thank
us.
you for opening up.
And I really hope that it's all just success from here on out.
Yeah. Really excited to see what comes next.
Exactly.
guys.
And, you know,
Thank
if you
you.
have a concert or whatever, you know.
Yes, definitely done.
I
Guest
mean,
list.
Amy, the music expert over here,
I mean,
would love to join.
I know
so.
the word EP.
Yeah, look at you.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining in today. Tune in tomorrow to the Lovin Dubai show, and thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys.